Yo, what's up, everybody? You know who it is. Tonight, something special, something different. We're back to the spicy ramen. So I never had this one before. So this is a direct overseas ship, and it's a summer limited edition. So I guess these only come out in the summer months. And they are the Paldo hot and spicy Bibim Myun. I don't know how to say it. Bibim Myun is how it's spelled. But anyway, I think they said this was supposed to be a cold noodle, but I'm not much of a cold noodle kind of guy. So I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them warm. I don't think there's much of a difference. To be honest, I think it'll be okay to get the same flavor. So that's what we got there. The noodles. Little package, all that's in there is the one little sriracha type packet. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much it. What I liked about these was the little sriracha bottle here. Kind of what first got my eye. Here's the other packet that I opened to make the noodles. So I haven't done a ramen video in a while. So I used to do 2 packets, including 2 noodle packs, the whole deal. Then I stopped doing that because it was just too much food, to be honest, for me. So then now I remember. We do 2 sauce packets. That's what we're doing. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. 2 sauce packets. Okay, now I recall what I was getting into. Smells sweet. Not a big fan of the sweetness smell, but it is what it is. So here's what the packet looks like. You guys want to see? Let's go ahead and get one kind of mixed up in there pretty good, and then hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's Sunday, May 2nd. The other funny thing is that I just opened this pack. Look right there. Yeah, I'll show you on this one, I guess. I can't. Anyway, I was noticing it while I was cooking them, but it says expiration date right there, 4/3/21. Tomorrow. I think that's more of a Best Buy than an expiration, because ramen, man, I eat that shit years later and it's okay. So now there's some bits and pieces I can see in this noodle pack that wasn't there. So that must be inside here I didn't see in the sauce pack, because looks like some little pieces of maybe some seaweed and stuff like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's got some. Yeah, it does have some texture to this sauce. There are some bits and pieces in there. Whew, it's hot in the house. Two sauce packets on some of these, man, it really makes it thick. So you want to make sure that you have some extra liquid in there. I don't like my instant ramen like this super brothy, like a ramen that you would get like at a restaurant or something. I like it just to have a little bit of liquid consistency to it, but not soupy. But when you're gonna do 2 packets of sauce, especially ones that are that thick, that's a big sauce packet, man. You need to have a little liquidity in there to make sure that. All right, that's that. get a beer open for the after burn. What do we got tonight? Yeah, Deschutes Fresh Haze IPA, man. If you guys don't know about that one, get on that. This is another good beer. Fresh Haze IPA, Indian Pale Ale, Deschutes, 6.5%, 45 IBUs, Bend, Oregon. Intensely juicy, irresistibly hazy, freshly squeezed. No fruit was harmed in the making of this beer. I like it. All right, let's get out some noodles. See what we got on these. Yeah, it's kind of got a syrupy, sweet note to it. That sauce. There's a little bit of seafood profile here. Texture of these noodles is, I might have overcooked them a little bit because it's kind of soft, so they're kind of hard to eat for me. It's definitely not my favorite ramen. But definitely not a overly hot ramen. These are barely registering for me. I'm super warm because I'm wearing a fucking hoodie and a baseball cap. And I don't have the AC on in the house. I don't know why. I just I got up around late afternoon. I got up, then I went over to the store to grab some liquidity and some other shit I needed. Came back, opened the door, took a shower type of thing. Now I'm eating these noodles and it is warm as all get out in the house. So let me get that AC going. Probably close to 80 out today. Man, some of these noodles are just super. Yeah, with 2 packets of noodles, it's a lot of sauce with not enough noodle. So the consistency and the taste I'm getting, it is changing it a bit. 1 pack of these noodles with 1 pack of the season or the sauce would probably be better than 1 pack of the noodles with 2 of the, wouldn't be very hot because this isn't very hot, but I think the consistency and the overall bag of noodles that it is would be better, to be honest. It's almost just like drinking the sauce at this point. Man, I still wanted a drink. It's tough doing these without eating at all. It is. Or I mean drinking. Not because it's super spicy, it's just that's why people order drinks when they go out to eat dinner, right? That's why people have drinks when they eat dinner. Like, it just goes together. You have a drink with your food. That's it. We'll give this just a couple minute afterburn. The shit is just, it's not very warm. Has a good, I don't know. I mean, it's got the lips like just tingling a little, you know, but yeah, and definitely not one of my favorite instant spicy ramens, that's for sure. It's okay. I'd recommend them for the beginning spicy instant ramen eater, I guess you could say. But it's not that hot. And like I said, it's either the way I made them or who knows, but maybe 2 packets of the hot sauce was maybe too much for 1 pack of the noodles, or I overcooked the noodles, which is definitely possible. I do it a lot. I don't know why, because they're so quick to cook, and I'm like a slow cooker. You know what I'm saying? So, like when I barbecue and shit, I put it on low. I'll even leave the hood open sometimes. You know what I mean? I let my shit just slow cook, and I know sometimes that's not good. It'll dry the food out, depending and some things. But I figured out a way to make it work pretty well. You know, because I like to drink and kind of hang out, watch the ball game or whatever I'm doing while I'm barbecuing. You know, I don't want the barbecue to just be super quick. I want it to be an experience, right? So that's how I am when I'm cooking. That's what I do with the noodles. I think I leave them in too long, even though I shouldn't, because I'm just trying to make it just last a little bit longer. That's what she said. Yeah, well, that's about a 2-minute afterburn, man. We're gonna cut this video at 15 because there's no need to sit here and worry about an afterburn, because there's nothing peeking on this or hasn't done anything anyway. You know, if you want something that's hard to find, I mean, it's not hard to find. You just go right on Amazon, but hard to find, well, you're not really going to find those in a grocery store. You might at an Asian mart if they order them direct, you know, but I've never seen them. So for me, for the purposes of the video, for the purposes of my ramen noodle videos I've been doing, or I had been doing earlier this year, and I still have a few more to do, it's worth it for me. You know, I spend the $10 on a 5-pack, and I'll eat the rest of those packs. You know what I mean? Because the bottom line is they're noodles. I can put any kind of seasoning I want with them. You know what I mean? So I don't have to use that seasoning. All right. That's been your #1 hot sauce guy. Happy Sunday, guys. Shit. Long work week ahead. So I don't know how many videos or how many things I'll be doing during the week. It's just balls to the walls at work lately. So by the time I get home and then going and helping my grandmother and doing some things I got to do, it's a lot. So we'll see. Till next time. I love you guys.